Very good day, everybody, and welcome to another video. This is your favorite funky sim pilot. My name is Arkady Gidzenko, and I will be your captain for today's flight. And today we're going to be flying the Airbus A340-600 by Aerosoft, and so this one more time, because I had sleepless nights after the approach in Frankfurt the other day, where the frame rate was like through the roof, but then basically through the floor, I should say, I guess. It was really bad. And yeah, and obviously my piloting skills did not help anything either. So we're here to try another flight again. This time it will be a lot of a shorter flight. The airtime should be 1 hour and 37 minutes. We'll be flying the Iberia livery for a flight from Madrid in Spain to Zurich in Switzerland. We're using real-world time and real-world weather as usual, GSX for our immersion, if you will, but actually the boarding has already finished. And Sage Engine AI for ATC. Well, actually, we are parked here at parking stand 372 at Terminal 4 at Madrid Airport, and we can already hear some other aircraft in the background departing. But no visual. Oh, there it is. Now do bear in mind the aircraft that we're using for this flight is not a very realistic choice, but I felt like doing sort of a short-haul flight using the Airbus A340-600 again, because it's an absolutely awesome plane. So yeah, let's just get inside. The boarding has already finished. I think if we go inside the cabin, we should see people. No, then I think we need to open the flight deck door, and then they should pop in. But I'm guessing, yeah, we need to unlock the flight deck door first, and then we should start seeing them pop in. There they are. Hey, Mike Smith, how are you doing, man? Thank you for coming along and saying hi. Hope you're doing well, and salutations right back at you. So the passengers have just boarded. We're standing here at the gate. We were unable, unfortunately, to use the jetway, so we just used the little air stairs there. And we're about ready to get rolling. First of all, we will need the weather report. So let's have a look at that. The ATIS information is 130855. And then also tune the delivery.
At 6 gusting 16. Cav OK. Temperature 34, dew point 3. QNH 1011. Transition level 150. Blast fence damaged. Maintenance underway in the area. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Information Kilo.
Barajas Airport. Information Kilo. 1100 Zulu. Arriving runways 32 left, 32 right. Departing runways 36 left, 36 right. Wind 240 at 6 gusting 16. Cav OK. Temperature 34, dew point 3. QNH 1011. Transition level 150.
Alright.
Blast fence damaged.
Information that we need.
Maintenance underway in the area. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Let's go
Airport.
130.080.
Information Kilo. 1100 Zulu.
look like we have a departure. Looks like a direct. Here they're saying runway 18 left, so probably going to get a different runway, and maybe they even have a departure route for us. We'll find out soon enough. Delivery, good afternoon, Iberia 428 Heavy. Type is Airbus A340-600. Our position is Terminal 4 at gate 372. We have information Kilo requesting IVR clearance to Zurich.
Iberia 428, clear to Zurich via the PINAR 4 November departure, runway 36 left, initial climb 13,000, departure on 124.23, squawk 7534.
Clear to Zurich via the PINAR 4 November departure out of runway 36 left, initial climb flight level 130. Departure frequency 124.23, squawk 7534, Iberia 428 Heavy.
Iberia 428, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.908.
121.908. Alright, cool. We got our clearance for the PINAR 4 November. We already have PINAR. There was a direct to PINAR in our original flight plan. So let's set that all up. Let's quickly have a look at the overhead and maybe also our fuel and everything. Well, yeah, let's first check our OFP. So the fuel carrying today, let's just go to the top. Does this take us to the top immediately? Oh, we already there. Cost index 81, cruising altitude 400.
Iberia 07 Romeo Zulu, ready to taxi.
Iberia 07 Romeo Zulu, runway 36 left taxi, via Juliet India Delta, Sierra Alpha 17, Mike Charlie, Romeo 5 Zulu 2.
Final results was alternate 8.6.
Runway 36 left taxi via Juliet India Delta Sierra Alpha 17, Mike Charlie, Romeo 5 Zulu 2, Iberia 07 Romeo Zulu. France Soleil 905 Delta uniform, ready to taxi.
France Soleil 905 Delta uniform, runway 36 right taxi, via India 9er, gate 3, Golf 3, Alpha Alpha Yankee 2.
Runway 36 right taxi via India 9er, gate 3, Golf 3, Alpha Alpha Yankee 2, France Soleil 905 Delta uniform. Iberia 125 ready to push.
Iberia 125 pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Iberia 125.
Lufthansa 37 Whiskey Contact Tower on 119.5.
Tower on 119.5, Lufthansa 37 Whiskey.
Charlie Zulu Yankee Tango, ready to taxi.
Echo Charlie Zulu Yankee Tango, runway 36 right taxi via Charlie 2, Mike Alpha Mike 1, Alpha Alpha Yankee 2.
Runway 36 right taxi via Charlie 2, Mike Alpha Mike 1, Alpha Alpha Yankee 2, Echo Charlie Zulu Yankee Tango.
Ryanair 46 Golf Kilo Contact Tower on 119.5.
Switching to tower, Ryanair 46 Golf Kilo.
be nice if at some point we just have to click once for the OFP. I don't know what you think. If you're not on the active plan OFP by the MCD inner page, you must not be an Arkady. Well, it did it before, but whatever.
JetBlue 2260, pushback approved.
Iberia 125 ready to taxi.
Iberia 125, runway 36 left taxi, via Echo Alpha 5. Gate 13, November, Bravo November 1, Zulu 3.
And it looks like the
Runway
airplane is
36
not
left taxi
responding.
via Echo Alpha 5, Gate 13, November, Bravo November 1, Zulu 3, Iberia 125. Air Canada 825 request pushback.
Air Canada 825, pushback approved.
Push start approved. Air Canada 825.
Volotea 1 Tango. Victor contact tower on 118.08.
It looks like the plane is not really responding here to the input. Also, the OFP does not want to download. Come on, plane. We got a shitload of passengers in the back. We could maybe try going completely cold and dark, I guess. That's a little bit late, isn't it? Okay, cold and dark it is. And that appears also not to respond. So, no stream today.
Echo Charlie Tango, Kilo Kilo contact tower on 118.08.
Well, we could sit here on the outside and just look at the plane for the duration of the flight. Yeah, it's not responding to nothing. You can turn the knobs. It doesn't. You can also see animated that you click them. Yeah, so for 81 euros, go and get this Aerosoft towless Aeros A340. It's sure to mess up your day. Let's see. I think I did it myself. Look at that. I apologize. I take everything back. The imputation was totally without basis effect. That was a no way fair comment, and I deeply regret any discomfort my comments may have caused the Aerosoft or towless. And I will put everything at work never to repeat any such slander at any time in the future, and I'm so sorry. So it looks like we are on active pause. I don't know why, because I never used that, so I must have misclicked somewhere. So that's a nice little awkward situation. Alright, but it's cool. We can go ahead and start everything up again. At least we have the passengers inside.
Runway 36 left taxi, via India 7, Charlie 5, Mike, Alpha Mike 1, Alpha Alpha Zulu, Romeo 8, Zulu 2.
Get our ADAS first, and the strobe can go to auto and nav lights, or on the emergency exit lights. Yeah, so the thing is, I found out while trying to set the
Air Canada 825, give way to the JetBlue 320 ahead.
The weight and balance.
We'll give way to the JetBlue 320, Air Canada 825.
So we go to
Iberia
Sabre
07, Romeo Zulu contact tower on 119.5.
Switching tower, Iberia 07, Romeo Zulu.
Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Tango contact tower on 119.5.
119.5 for tower, Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Tango.
Iberia 125 contact tower on 119.5.
Tower on 119.5, Iberia 125.
ASA, active flight plan uplink. And we should still have our passengers, nothing should have changed there. There they are.
Volatil 6 Lima Romeo, runway 36 left taxi, via India Niner, gate 4, Golf 4 Alpha, Alpha Zulu, Romeo 8, Zulu 2.
Runway 36 left taxi via India Niner, gate 4, Golf 4 Alpha, Alpha Zulu, Romeo 8, Zulu 2, Volatil 6 Lima Romeo.
Let's start the APU as well, so we can start cooling the cabin. Temperature inside the cabin, probably really hot. It's 34 degrees outside. Yeah, so we can definitely cool that shit down.
Ryanair 287 Yankee request push and start clearance.
Ryanair 287 Yankee, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Ryanair 287 Yankee.
Royal Air Maroc 973, Charlie doors closed, ready for push and start.
Royal Air Maroc 973. Charlie, pushback approved. No conflicting traffic.
Push and start approved. Royal Air Maroc 973, Charlie.
So waiting for the APU to become available, and then we can turn on the APU bleed, and that will cool the cabin. Because right now inside there it's 30 degrees on the flight deck, 29 degrees in the cabin. That's quite inconvenient.
We'll give way to the JetBlue 320 Air Canada 825.
APU bleed. Call for next 81, so we got everything in here. Let's get the winds. Right, we got the winds in here. So the flight plan, finally.
American 125, runway 36 right taxi via Echo Bravo 2, Golf 14, gate 14, Kilo Alpha 1, Alpha Yankee 2.
Runway 36 right taxi via Echo Bravo 2, Golf 14, gate 14, Kilo Alpha 1, Alpha Yankee 2, American 125.
And then our arrival. Runway 14, DOPIL to Golf.
Charlie, ready to taxi.
Royal Air Maroc 973. Charlie, runway 36 right taxi via Echo Bravo 6, November Yankee, Yankee 1.
Do we get Amiki in there?
Runway 36 right taxi via Echo Bravo 6, November Yankee, Yankee 1, Royal Air Maroc 973, Charlie.
Gipo. No.
Ryanair 287 Yankee ready to taxi.
Ryanair 287 Yankee, runway 36 left taxi via India. Gate 4, Golf 4, Alpha, Alpha Zulu, Romeo 8, Zulu 2.
Runway 36 left taxi via India. Gate 4, Golf 4, Alpha, Alpha Zulu, Romeo 8, Zulu 2, Ryanair 287 Yankee.
And that's it going on, okay. Copy active for now. Can it be that's log 0 fuel 201 8.1. Bulk fuel 24.2. That's looking good. So then we got the fuel on board. Nice. So set the seatbelt sign and no smoking signs to on.
American 125, give way to the France Soleil 737 on your right.
Giving way to the France Soleil 737, American 125.
So squawk 7534. So our initial climb, 130. Constraints can go on both sides. So finally the takeoff performance. 36 left, 240 at 6, gusting 16. And so let's enter these numbers. We got V1, let's go 152. 156 rotate. And V2 speed is 161 knots. Transition altitude is flight level 150. Green dot 217. We got flaps 1 up 2.7. The flex temperature was 70. Yeah, we should say flex 70. GPS primary, so the aircraft found its position finally. these are departures. And yeah, I'll take it. Let's go back to ARC. Then I think we should finally be totally ready here. What do I have here? Yeah, I can get rid of this page. Parking brake set. Electricity is set to external power. TCAS is on standby and the APU bleed is on. Alright, so let's turn off the external power since we are on APU. And then we'll close all the doors. That should take care of these three doors here. Ground Iberia 428 heavy, request push and start. Chocks can go as well. And we'll turn on the beacon. Ground Iberia 428 heavy, request push and start.
Iberia 428, push and start approved. Face south.
Face south, Iberia 428 heavy, thank you. So that will mean nose to the left.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Alright, cool. There's a lifting up the nose. So that's nose to the left and tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
All engines clear. Start and wheel.
Engine number 4. So pressure is building up.
Air Portugal 1013, runway Runway 36 right taxi via India Niner, gate 4, Golf 4, Alpha Alpha Yankee 2.
Iberia Express 16 Echo Lima ready for pushback.
Iberia Express 16 Echo Lima, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic.
Engine number 1.
Cleared push and start. Iberia Express 16 Echo Lima.
Please set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Available. Engine number 3.
Ryanair 158 Victor, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Ryanair 158, Victor.
Alright, and then finally engine number 2. We can set flaps for takeoff, flaps 1. We'll also arm the ground spoilers.
Charlie 7042, runway 36 right taxi via Charlie 3, Mike Alpha Mike 1, Alpha Alpha Yankee 2.
Runway 36 right taxi via Charlie 3, Mike Alpha Mike 1, Alpha Alpha Yankee 2, Charlie 7042.
Alright, that's 4 running engines. Let's go ahead and confirm. Oh, it says engine's not started yet. Call you back later. Well, I believe that's a thing with the A340-600 by Aerosoft that told us. I don't think GSX likes it too much. So they do not start any more than this. They are they simply started, or they are not, and they are. So then we'll just do stop here and complete pushback.
Ryanair 158, Victor, ready to taxi.
Ryanair 158 Victor, Runway 36 right taxi via India, gate 4, Golf 4, Alpha Alpha, Yankee 2.
Runway 36 right taxi via India, gate 4, Golf 4, Alpha Alpha, Yankee 2 Ryanair 158 Victor.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass being removed.
Iberia Express 15, Charlie Bravo, request pushback.
Left is clear. Right is
Iberia
clear.
Express 15, Charlie Bravo. Push and start at your discretion.
Roger, pushback approved. Iberia Express 15, Charlie Bravo.
Sky Travel 4 Charlie Echo request pushback.
Sky Travel for Charlie Echo, push and start at your discretion.
Roger, pushback approved. Sky Travel 4, Charlie Echo.
Iberia 428, runway 36 left taxi via Delta, Hotel, Alpha 14, Alpha Zulu, Romeo 8, Zulu 2.
Runway 36 left via Delta Hotel Alpha 14, Alpha Zulu, Romeo 8, Zulu 2, Iberia 428.
Iberia 428, negative. Taxi to runway 36 left via Delta, Hotel, Alpha 14, Alpha Zulu, Romeo 8, Zulu 2.
Iberia Express 15, Charlie Bravo, ready to taxi.
Iberia Express 15, Charlie Bravo, runway 36 left taxi, via Juliet India, Delta, Sierra, Alpha 17, Mike Charlie, Romeo 5, Zulu 2.
Runway 36 left taxi via Juliet India, Delta, Sierra, Alpha 17, Mike Charlie, Romeo 5, Zulu 2, Iberia Express 15, Charlie Bravo.
So,
Iberia 347 doors closed, ready for push and start.
Hotel.
Iberia 347, push approved.
They have
Expect
a
taxi
rule with
shortly.
Alpha 14.
Start approved, Iberia 347.
Iberia Express 16 Echo Lima
Here's
contact
Alpha
tower
14.
118.08.
Going to tower, Iberia Express 16 Echo Lima, thanks.
Sky Travel 4 Charlie Echo ready to taxi.
Sky Travel 4, Charlie Echo, runway 36 left taxi via India Niner, gate 4, Golf 4, Alpha, Alpha Zulu, Romeo 8, Zulu 2.
Runway
Yeah,
36
you know
left
what?
taxi via India Niner, gate 4, Golf 4,
First to the left,
Alpha,
and then
Zulu,
to the
Romeo
left again.
8,
Second
Zulu
line
2,
onto the Romeo
Sky Travel
12.
4 Charlie Echo.
Flyer 36 Alpha, runway 36 left taxi, via Delta India 3, Sierra, Alpha 17, Mike Charlie, Romeo 5, Zulu 2.
Runway 36 left taxi via Delta India 3,
Parking brake,
Sierra,
please.
Alpha 17, Mike Charlie, Romeo 5, Zulu 2, Flyer 36 Alpha.
Before we go, check one thing. At your second actions.
Iberia 347, runway 36 left taxi, via Delta India 4, Romeo Alpha Zulu 3, Romeo 8, Zulu 2.
Runway 36 left taxi via Delta India 4, Romeo, Alpha Zulu 3, Romeo 8, Zulu 2, Iberia 347.
So I'm well aware this is not what they gave us, but this is just everything by plane. Delta Hotel and then a seat Delta, but it says hotel with another number. So maybe I'm missing something here, which is the most likely cause. But this will get us to
Air
the runway.
Portugal 1013 contact tower on 119.5.
So we'll take this one to the right and then we'll do our flight controls check. No, not quite, is it? Right.
Iberia 347 contact tower on 119.5.
Tower Iberia 347.
The 36 Alpha contact tower on 119.5.
Tower Flyer 36 Alpha.
Iberia 428, contact tower on 118.08. Bye-bye.
118.08, Iberia 428, bye-bye. Departure frequency 124.23. TCAS home.
Air Portugal 1013 short of 36 right, ready for departure.
Air Portugal 1013. Winds 220 at 11 gusting 26. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Tower Iberia 428 heavy. Holding short runway 36 left, ready for departure.
Rolling 36 right, Air Portugal 1013.
Iberia 428 heavy. Barajas Tower, runway 36 left, hold short. You're number 2 behind the 320.
Holding short runway 36 left, Iberia 428 heavy.
Iberia 428 heavy, runway 36 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 36 left, Iberia 428 heavy. Alright, we got our takeoff clearance, parking brake released. Strobe goes on. Landing lights and also steering light goes to takeoff.
Iberia 428 heavy, runway 36 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 36 left, Iberia 428 heavy. I thought you were cleared for takeoff. Iberia 428 heavy, we are lined up ready for departure, runway 36 left. Barajas Tower, Iberia 428 heavy. Were we cleared for departure? Please confirm. Because once he said cleared for takeoff, and then we said line up and wait.
Heavy, runway 36 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Iberia 428 heavy, thank you. Parking brake released. And we'll start the timer. And let's go to Zurich. Man flex. That's what that's. So rotate speed is 156. Rotate. Positive right, gear up.
Iberia 428, contact Madrid departure on 124.23.
I'm going to departure, Iberia 428 heavy, bye-bye. Alright, thrust levers to climb. Departure Iberia 428 heavy, 3,800 climbing 130. Go ahead and turn on the autopilot now.
Iberia 428 heavy, Madrid departure, identified climb 13,000.
Climb 3000, Iberia 428 heavy.
Departure flyer 36 Alpha 2000 for 4000.
Flyer 36 Alpha, Madrid control, radar contact, climb and maintain 11,000.
11,000, flyer 36 Alpha.
Departure Charlie 7042 2000 for 4000.
Charlie 7042, Madrid control, radar contact, VFR on navigation.
That's for accelerating. Let's go flat south. We're almost at 10,000, and it also dropped below 10 degrees. And we should then accelerate to 320 knots. That's our managed climb speed.
Iberia 428, climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210, Iberia 428 heavy.
Departure Sky Travel 4 Charlie Echo 2000 for 4000.
Sky Travel for Charlie Echo, Madrid control, radar contact, climb and maintain 12000.
Climbing 12000, Sky Travel 4 Charlie Echo.
transition altitude. Madrid control, good evening, good afternoon, Iberia 428 heavy. Flight level 183, climbing flight level 210, we are 22 knots commands from PINAR.
Iberia 428, Madrid control identified. Good afternoon, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Iberia 428 heavy. Zero.
Control already, Rock 128 checking in at flight level 330.
Maroc 128 identified. Next 049 identified. Good afternoon. Condor 8. Any rider reports for us up there?
Smooth ride at flight level 330, Condor 8. 97, good, flight level 330.
Iberia 428, climb flight level 370. Air Nostrum 1320, climb to flight level 240.
Up to flight level 240, Air Nostrum 1320.
Climb flight level 370, Iberia 428 heavy.
Control, France Soleil 95 with you, out of flight level 310 for flight level 290.
France Soleil 95 identified. Iberia 06, continue descent to flight level 180. Arabia, Maroc 122, traffic 2 o'clock and 20 miles, same direction.
Madrid Control, Ryanair 72 checking in, flight level 310 for flight level 320.
Ryanair 72 identified, yes,
flight level 350.
That was amazing.
Lufthansa 02, Roger.
Volotea 6, descent to flight level 170, expect lower. 013, climb to flight level 240.
Flight level 240, 013.
Iberia. 06, continue descent to flight level 150.
Speedbird 424, descend to flight level 190, expect lower.
Down to flight level 190, Speedbird 424. Lufthansa 02, just confirming you have it.
Lufthansa 02, you're loud and clear.
Madrid control 2Jet 2, flight level 350 for flight level 360.
2Jet 2, good afternoon.
Madrid control 514 with you. Climbing flight level 210.
514 identified, good afternoon. Air Nostrum 1320, continue descent to flight level 110.
Flight level 110, Air Nostrum 1320.
514, climb flight level 240.
Leaving flight level 250 for flight level 240, 514.
2Jet 2, reduce speed to 270.
270 knots, 2Jet 2.
514, climb to flight level 280.
Climbing to flight level 280, 514.
Iberia 06, descend to flight level 120.
Iber Express 16 with you out of flight level 160 for flight level 200.
Iber Express 16, roger.
514, climb to flight level 320, report level.
Climb flight level 320, 514.
Iber Express 16, climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Iber Express 16.
Arabia, Maroc 128, any ride reports for us up there?
Just going to do a little sound check here. So stand by 1 second, please.
514, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, 514.
Because the gate is a little bit of a bridge, so I just want to see how it's going to work without it.
Iberia 428, climb flight level 400.
Climb flight level 400. Iberia 428 heavy.
Francis Olay 95, contact border control on 133.78, so long.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. So just give me a minute.
Switching to 133.78, France Soleil 95.
Ryanair 2, climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Ryanair 2.
level 430.
Flight level 430, Ryanair 2. Madrid control, Ryanair 72, radio check, how do you read?
Ryanair 72, reading you clearly.
Iberia Express 16, climb flight level 360.
Leaving flight level 620 for flight level 360, Iberia Express 16.
Ryanair 12, climb to flight level 400, report level.
Out of flight level 470 for flight level 400, Ryanair 12. Madrid control, Alpine 73 out of flight level 190 for flight level 200.
Alpine 73, Madrid control, identified. Alpine 73, climb to flight level 280, report level.
Climb flight level 280, Alpine 73.
514, traffic 10 o'clock and 20 miles, same direction.
Looking 514.
Ryanair 158, climb to flight level 400. Chess.
Climbing to flight level 400, Ryanair 158.
Alpine 73, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Alpine 73.
Zurich control, 21 whiskey at flight level 350.
21 whiskey, identified. Good afternoon. Iberia 07, continue descent to flight level 160.
Flight level 160, Iberia 07.
Alpine 73, climb to flight level 400, report level.
Alright, so I tried to change the sound settings a little bit, just to let me know how it is. The thing is, I'm using a gate as well, and sometimes it just keeps on bleeding. It goes open, close, open, close, open, close, and you just hear the whole time, and I don't want to do that to anybody. And since I'm never really listening to my streams like that, you know, I cannot tell in real time at least. So that's the thing that I'm looking into right now. And let's see, so on top of descent, let's get a better camera angle here. Stop a descent at 1322. That's in about, let's say 50 minutes, 45
Ryanair
minutes.
6 identified.
Sky Travel 3447, contact Barcelona Control on 133.08.
133.08, Sky Travel 3447.
Condor 3, flight level 370.
Condor 3, Madrid Control, identified.
Madrid Control, Red Nose 5051 with you at flight level 310.
Red Nose 5051, identified. Good afternoon.
Iberia 05 with you, flight level 350.
Iberia 05, identified. Good afternoon.
Chanex 17, contact Bordeaux Control on 133.78, so long.
Switching to 133.78, Chanex 17. Madrid Control, Sky Travel 3216 with you, flight level 350.
Alright, so let's do some descent planning and for our arrival as well.
Iberia 428, contact bordeaux control on 133.78.
133.78, Iberia 428 heavy.
Speedbird 75, continue climb to flight level 400 y máxima ten cliente a
What the hell did you just say? Bordeaux Control, good afternoon. Iberia 428 Heavy, flight level 400. We are 76 nautical miles from Tango Oscar Uniform.
Iberia 428, Bordeaux Control identified. Hello.
Hello. Right, so we had runway 14. If you look at our OFP, runway 14 with the DOPIL 2 Golf. Let's get the charts. And let's maybe first get the weather. We're probably a little bit too far out to receive the 80s, 125.730.
Speedbird 75, contact Barcelona Control on 118.035. Good afternoon.
Switching to 118.035, Speedbird 75.
So that's not receiving anything yet, but it was to be expected. Then let's have a look here. Open airport weather, 80s and St. Engines, that will be our weather. They got information X-ray. Arriving runways 1614, wind 090 at 10, cap OK, temperature 30, 2.14, QNH 1015, elevation level 80. So for now I guess we could take runway 14. This one, I've landed there before. So let's go, let's see, ILS or localizer runway 14, and we'll put a little pin there.
Leaving flight level 290 for flight level 330, France Soleil 95.
And the arrival of the DOPIL 2 Golf. DOPIL 2 Golf. So we're coming in via DOPIL, right here.
Volunteer 6, descend to flight level 170, expect lower.
And that will take us
170, Volunteer 6.
DOPIL, Nolka, Hermes, Giebel, and then to the center fix. Now we do have terrain in the area, so we cannot just go ahead and descend wherever we want, I guess. And descent management is becoming increasingly a challenge for me. Ultimately, that's actually a sign that I'm starting to understand a little bit better how it works, but at the same time, that also means that I'm learning what I do not know. So that's, so I really like that. But yeah, so it's definitely somewhat of a challenge to do that properly, to make sure you're not plunging down, not too low, not too high.
Bordeaux Control 80 Hotel with you, flight level 330.
This is one messy chart, man. But they don't have pilots with ADHD or something? Jesus. It's only the guys making them that have ADHD, but the ones reading them, they're not supposed to have ADHD, but otherwise, I don't know. Alright. Off-net, that's where the glide slope will take us down, that's 4,000 feet. The airport elevation is 1,400 feet. The final approach course is 134. So the reciprocal will be 314. Excuse me. Off-NAM, that's where the glide slope should start taking us down. That will be at 8.2 nautical miles from India Kilo Lima. And that is the runway identifier. So that's good. So we can put that at maybe at 9 nautical miles. If what I'm talking about is I'm going to make a fixed ring around the localizer. Actually do, and they extend the runway center line.
Good afternoon.
And that will go on indefinitely. But if you watch your channel, you probably know this.
80 Hotel, traffic 1 o'clock, 10 miles, crossing left to right, an Airbus 320 at flight level 320.
Negative contact, we have him on TCAS 80 Hotel.
The radio will be 314, that will be the extended runway center line. And then the radius, let's go 9, because we cannot do decimals. So we just round it up instead of 8.9, what was it? Yeah, 8.2. We'll just put it at 9, and then we'll also put one at 15 nautical miles. Runway 14, and let's say 15 miles. So if we then turn to our plan page, we can have a look what we just made. It's already right there. So that's the extended runway center line, so we'll be coming in via DOPIL, Nolka, Hermes, that will take us to Giebel, and from there we'll probably get vectors, at least. They might even give us vectors sooner, I don't know.
Level 330. Excuse me, just answering some messages here.
We cannot be social while being antisocial on the other, without being antisocial on the other side. DOPIL, NOLKA, Ermus, and then GIPO. This were if we were to follow the entire approach. This will hardly ever happen. And it will take us right there. So yeah, that is very short. Let's go to the center fix. That is very short. So probably after GIPO, hopefully we'll get a little bit wider vectors rather than straight to the intercept point like that. Alright, so the top of the descent is scheduled 255 miles with 1321.
80 Hotel, contact Barcelona Control on 118.035.
That's in about
Good afternoon.
30 minutes.
118.035, 80 Hotel.
Bordeaux Control, Vueling 8251, how do you read us?
51555.
I love that these sunscreens have sound. They used to have that in the PNG 777 until they removed that, and it just adds so much to the immersion. Now these sunscreens here on top are a little bit funky.
Bordeaux Control, Vueling 8251, checking in at flight level 270.
So if the sun is low, you're just screwed.
251, roger.
Right, we're having a tailwind. It's not lots, not a lot, it's 10 knots. So our track miles 389, but this would mean that we would fly the entire approach, and I'm not thinking that we actually will. Let's see if they have a VOR there. Zurich, I believe, I saw one. There's Cloton 114.85.
Bordeaux Control, Air Algerie 1011 with you at flight level 320.
I will set us near that now, bridge. One 14.85. Kilo Lima Oscar. What the hell am I doing here?
Ryanair 58, contact Barcelona Control on 133.08, so long.
Switching to 133.08, Ryanair 58.
Okay, so maybe just Kilo Lima Oscar. There it is. Now, this is quite close to the airport. Pretty much at our landing point, if you will. Give or take maybe 1 mile. So if we now turn on VOR1. but it's not picking up. I wanted to use this to see sort of how far out we are. And let's go to the progress page. Put in KLO. This one. There we have it. So our distance in a straight line is 341 nautical miles.
Contact Marseille Control on 128.855.
Track miles is 367. So there's definitely a difference there. 367.
128.855. Air Algerie 1011.
Or 339. At this point it doesn't really matter all that much yet. Let's see the approach chart, or the arrival chart. So DOPIL, does it say? I don't think it says any restrictions. It looks like the first restriction is at Hermus, 8,000 or above. So at least we could tell the computer here. Hermus, it says here, level 106, let's go /8000.
Good afternoon.
That would then be a hard constriction, or constraint, never sure which one of the two.
Loud and clear.
Then Giepel, 7,000 or above. We'll do the same at Giepel, but that's already in there. And then the glide slope intercept altitude is 4,000 feet at Osnem. So Osnem is 4,000.
Iberia 428, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.79er.
125.79er, Iberia 428 heavy.
Bordeaux Control, Air Portugal 553 with you, flight level 310.
Bordeaux Control, good evening, Iberia 428 heavy, flight level 400. We have 3 nautical miles from Mike Echo November. I did not hear us. Bordeaux Control, good afternoon, Iberia 428 heavy, flight level 400. We are 34 nautical miles from Mike Echo November.
Iberia 428, Bordeaux Control identified. Good afternoon.
All right, cool.
Tour Jet 4, contact Madrid Control on 118.275, so long.
Madrid Control 118.275, good afternoon, Tour Jet 4.
Bordeaux Control, Lufthansa 79 checking in at flight level 350.
Lufthansa 79, Bordeaux Control identified.
total descent 1320. So that's in 20 minutes. Let's have the other external view. And this seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? I know the wing is supposed to be flexing, but this is more like shocking. And I know there's a setting, but there's a setting in the ESB, but I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking a little weird here, but why the hell would you set it? It's just either realistic as it is or it is not. You know what I mean? So wing flex strength. I don't know.
Maintain 300 or greater.
How should I know what to set it to? You know,
300 knots, Air Portugal 553.
So I always like to leave it as it is. I guess I could make it less. Let's just try and see what that does. Let's go save config. And then look outside. But then I feel like I meddled with it, you know. And it doesn't quite look natural to me. I don't know if I'm in any position to judge, but just using my nervous system, I'm like, it looks a little bit funny, I don't know. Oh, there she goes by.
Marseille Control, Lufthansa 93, smooth ride, good visibility.
So we're joined by our moon today.
Iberia 428, contact Marseille Control on 128.325.
128.325, Iberia 428 heavy. Marseille Control, bonjour, Iberia 428, heavy, flight level 400. We are 9 nautical miles from November, India, November, uniform, November.
Iberia 428, Marseille Control, identified, salut.
Oh, salut, hein.
Air Portugal 71, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.79er, good afternoon. 125.79er, Air Portugal 71.
Marseille Control, Itaro 333 with you, out of flight level 320 for flight level 360.
Itaro 333, Marseille Control, identified.
So the VOR is not picking up yet.
Itaro 333, descend to flight level 280 at your discretion.
Down to flight level 280, Itaro 333.
244 miles to go.
Air Algerie 1011, contact Barcelona Control on 133.08.
133.08, good afternoon, Air Algerie 1011.
Marseille Control, Condor 2 checking in, out of flight level 310 for flight level 320. Marseille Control, Condor 2, we're getting launch off at flight level 310.
Correct, time is 13:09. And our top of descent is in 10 minutes. 1320, that's 91 nautical miles. So track miles to go is 249, provided we fly our entire approach path.
241 with you at flight level 350.
But the actual distance in a straight line is 222 miles, so let's keep an eye on that. I also set the Coloton VOR right here, but that's not picking up, we're still a little bit too far out still. But this could help us during the last stages of the descent. Maybe we'll turn on terrain, or it might be a little bit early at this altitude. Let's have a look at the terrain, so we can know what to expect.
dew point 13.
Oh, there's the weather.
QNH1015. Transition level 80. Taxiway lights are currently degraded. Monitor your surroundings closely. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee. Zurich Airport, information Yankee. 1250 Zulu. Arriving runways 16, 14. Departing runways 10, 28, 16. Wind 09 or 0 at 8. Cab OK. Temperature 30, dew point 13. QNH1015. Transition level 80. Taxiway lights are currently degraded. Monitor your surroundings closely.
Alright, we have information Yankee. So back to the terrain check. We'll be coming in via DOPIL, and the DOPIL will be at altitude, let me check. DOPIL, well, let's say flight level 170. 107, my apologies. And the terrain is 9,200, 5745. Airport elevation is 1400.
Air Portugal 1241, contact Bordeaux control on 127.675.
So I'm expecting if they cut us short, either from Berceau, from DOPIL straight to Gipol or something, or maybe from anywhere here straight to there, but they tend to cut you in very short, so we might request some delay vectors until I understand how to manage such situations a little bit better. And also provided that is actually a realistic behavior by say intentions, because sometimes I tend to doubt it, but I'm in no authority to, to really state that. I don't know, but it feels to me like sometimes it's a little bit too tight, So that's a thing to be aware of. We can always communicate to ATC. The same goes for VETSIM network, and you're actually talking to a real human being, and they will understand. If you tell them, hey man, I'd like to have a little bit more of an extended downwind or something, they'll probably just give you that, depending on the planning and how busy it is. We got some Alps coming up there. That's always cute. So top of descent in 7 minutes. We do have a tailwind of 14 knots. We might request a little bit early, maybe at SOPLO or something, or maybe at OMASI. And our departure, our arrival was the DOPIL to Golf. And we have a company message, so let's check if that is the TAILX. ATSU AOC menu, received messages, TAILX, there it is. Our assigned gate, Bravo 38. Let's have a look. This is our runway 14. We will vacate at Hotel 1 or Hotel 2, depending on how efficiently we brake. Bravo 38. I don't like when you zoom in, the letters turn big and then small again. So you have to go like back and forth. Like, who the hell needs that, man?
0333, traffic 2 o'clock at 12 miles, same direction. A Boeing 737, flight level 340.
Looking for the traffic, Itinerary 333.
So the only thing with 38 I can find actually is nothing. 36, but that's echo. 37, that is echo. I think this one, but it's echo 38. 5 Bravo. It's so difficult to see 58, echo 58. Am I missing a huge portion of the airport? Yes, I am. Okay. And then what do I have here? Apron A. Dock B. There it is. Bravo 38. So I'm panicking for totally nothing here. And Bravo 38 is on the other side. I believe that's this one. I can't believe I have to zoom in and out to see the letters just a little bit more readable. I'm guessing that's this. Bravo 38. Alright, so for the top of descent, we're getting very close.
Control, Lufthansa 62, flight level 310, climbing flight level 320.
Marseille Control, Iberia 428 Heavy, requesting descent.
Iberia 428, clear DOPIL 2 Golf into Zurich. At your discretion, descend flight level 320.
DOPIL 2 Golf into Zurich and descending flight level 320. Iberia 428 Heavy, thank you. Alright, so we're starting our descent right now. So for now we're just in descent mode. So descent on the primary flight display. Iberia 428 Heavy, say again. Iberia 428 Heavy, we are descending flight level 320. Did you descend us lower? Okay, we'll just read the text then. 290. That's something that I don't like about St. Engines AI. Sometimes they tell you something and it's extremely low. You cannot even hear anything. I checked the transcript and it appears that they said something to me. Then I ask them, for instance, to repeat it, and all of a sudden you get into this weird loop where they don't understand you or they're simply not replying. And yeah, I don't like that. It's a paid service, like 18 euros or something per month. So we are 142 nautical miles out. Let's turn on the terrain. Alright, so while we are descending, I'll quickly run into the gas galley. Well, let's first enter our destination data as requested. So birth page, next phase, QNH 1015. And that's also pre-dial that's up here.
Marseille Control, Eurowing 7 checking in, flight level 370.
Zeroing 7, roger.
So 1015. Temperature 30. Wind 090 at 8.
Marseille, control on 126.705.
Transition level 80.
Lufthansa 62, traffic 11 o'clock and 8 miles, same direction.
Negative contact. We have him on TCAS, Lufthansa 62.
Eurowing 7, contact Paris control on 125.45.
Let's go radio altitude 100.
Paris control on 125.45, Eurowing 7.
But we do have our approach speed that's currently standing at 147 knots with flaps full. That's flaps 4. So we are 122 nautical miles, but we actually can also see that now on the VOR here. Right, so while we are descending, I'll quickly run into the galley. That does look beautiful, man. Just clean this all up. Alright, I'll be right back.
Flight level 250, Condor 2.
Iberia 428, descent flight level 180.
Marseille control, Wizz Air 985 with you, climbing flight level 330 for flight level 360.
Wizz Air 985, identified.
Right, so what's happening here? Almost at 290. Alt star. Well, then we just slow down a little bit for now. Oh, Swiss radar on 126. Oh, I missed a bunch of messages here. Descent flight level 180. Let's do that first. And now we're getting 080. Let's to open descent. Why am I not hearing them? Swiss radar 126.05.
Marseille Control, Eurowing 7 with you at flight level 370.
Swiss radar, Iberia 428 heavy. Flight level 284, descending altitude 8,000. We are 16 nautical miles from LAMUR.
Radar, identified, bienvenue. Contact Alps, radar. Geneva Center on 119.175.
119 or the small 175, Iberia Porto by 10. Alps radar, Iberia 428 heavy. Flight level 253, descending 8,000. We are 7 nautical miles from LAMUR.
Iberia 428, Alps radar, Geneva Center identified. Good afternoon.
Alright, so we will need some speed brakes to slow down. And we should decrease our rate of descent here. So go back to, well, let's go back to open descent.
Swiss radar center, Ryanair 4 checking in. Out of flight level 310 for flight level 320.
Ryanair 4, Swiss radar center identified. Ryanair 4, traffic 10 o'clock and 15 miles, crossing right to left, and Airbus 320, flight level 290.
Ryanair 4.
Iberia 428, contact Zurich, final approach on 125.33.
125.33, Iberia 428 heavy. Bye-bye. Zurich approach, Iberia 428 heavy. Flight level 157, descending 8,000 feet. We are 5 nautical miles from GUDAX.
Iberia 428 heavy, Zurich final approach identified. Good afternoon, clear Dupol transition. Expect the ILS runway 14 approach into Zurich. Advise you have information, Bravo.
ILS 14 cleared the keep open position. We will check the ATIS. Stand by, please. Iberia 428 heavy.
Taxiway lights are currently degraded. Monitor your surroundings closely. Advise on initial contact you have information, Bravo. Zurich Airport, Information Bravo. 1320 Zulu. Arriving runways 14, 16. Departing runways 28, 16, 10. Wind 100 at 6. Cav OK. Temperature 31, dew point 14. QNH 1014. Transition level 80. Taxiway lights are currently degraded.
Iberia 428 Heavy, we have information Bravo, expecting ILS 14, and we're cleared for the GIPO transition. Let's go back to managed descent for a second. Landing lights on. Speed brake retracted. Right, so we have 50 nautical miles out. We should be at around 30,000 feet, so that means that right now we're a little bit low. We are on descent mode, so that will catch up. Our speed's 250, that's also looking good. So in that sense, for now I guess we're in an okay place. We're not too low for the terrain or anything, so that's also good news. Let's enter the new information on the performance page. 1014. Temperature 31. Wind 100 at 6. Let's set 1014 here as well. Our transition level is actually coming up. 1014, and let's stay on local QNH. So out mode. Tower frequency is going to be 118.1.
Alps Radar Zurich Center, good afternoon, Swiss 5167, flight level 080.
Swiss 5167, Alps Radar Zurich Center, identify and continue.
And the ground frequency
Alps Radar Zurich Center, good afternoon, Swiss 2 Yankee Bravo, flight level 080.
11905.
Swiss 2 Yankee Bravo, Alps Radar Zurich Center, identified, good afternoon. Turkish 1 Victor Tango contact Swiss radar on 132.815.
132.815, CM, Turkish 1 Victor Tango. Swiss radar, Turkish 1 Victor Tango, 1000.
Turkish 1 Victor Tango contact Paris control on 120.955.
0.955 for Turkish
Alright, go
1
to
Victor
reduce
Tango.
speed. Let's go to 20 knots.
Switching to Swiss radar on 132.815, Swiss 3 Delta Yankee. Swiss radar, good afternoon, Swiss 3 Delta Yankee, flight level 130.
111.75.
Swiss 3 Delta Yankee, Swiss radar identified, continue.
111.75, check.
Swiss radar, Turkish 1 Victor Tango 4000.
Alps radar Zurich Center, Alpine 83 Charlie Zulu, flight level 090.
Alpine 83 Charlie Zulu, Alps radar Zurich Center, identified. Turkish 1 Victor Tango, contact Milan radar on 128.015.
128.015, Turkish 1 Victor Tango, thanks for the help.
Let's turn on the landing system.
3 Delta Yankee, contact Barcelona control on 133.
It's 30 nautical miles from the ILS.
133.08, Swiss 3 Delta Yankee, thanks for the help.
Swiss radar, Turkish 1 Victor Tango 7000.
Turkish 1 Victor Tango, Swiss radar identified, good afternoon. Air Serbia 53 Echo, contact Milan radar on 128.015.
Over to Milan radar, Air Serbia 53 Echo, so long.
Turkish 1 Victor Tango, contact Milan radar on 128.015.
128.015, Turkish 1 Victor Tango, see ya.
Let's see if we go flaps 1, maybe we can stabilize a little bit.
Iberia 428, descend altitude 7,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descent 7,000 feet, Iberia 428 heavy, QNH 1013.
Iberia 02, contact Swiss radar on 132.815.
Speed 210, then we'll go
Switching
flat
to
2.
Swiss radar on 132.815, Iger 802. Swiss radar, Iger 802, 1000.
Got on my turn-off lights and also steering lights.
Iger 802, contact Paris control on 120.955.
Switching to Paris control on 120.955, Iger 802.
Turkish 1 Victor Tango, contact Milan radar on 128.015.
Over to Milan radar on 128.015, Turkish 1 Victor Tango.
Speed 190.
Swiss 3 Papa Tango, contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
Let's go flaps 3. Descent altitude 4,000 feet, cleared for the ILS 14 approach via Keypole, Iberia 428 heavy. Alright, 4,000 feet. So it looks like we're actually flying the entire approach here. Final approach speed 146. So it would be nice if we could save that one. So Giebel coming up in 4 miles.
2,000. 2,000.
And 4,000 is also the glide slope intercept altitude. So we should be below the glide slope. Speed 180. Flaps 4. speed 170. Final approach speed is now 146. So that was not it. Well, let's not do that. Let's arm the localizer. The lock blue. Lock start. We'll go to tower Iberia 428 heavy. Tower Iberia 428 heavy, localizer 14 established.
Iberia 428 heavy, Zurich Airport Tower. Expect late landing clearance runway 14.
And expect late landing clearance runway 14, Iberia 428. Let's drop the gear. Approach, IP1, IP2. Cabin crew, take your seats for landing. Let's go manage speed.
2,500.
We've got 7 nautical miles. The aircraft is decelerating to 146 knots. GS lock. Alright, 1000, autopilot off.
Echo Golf.
Tower Iberia 428 heavy, final approach.
Approaching runway 14.
Keep your command ground.
Holding short of runway 10, Swift 2 Echo Golf.
400. 300. 200. 100 above. 100. Minimum.
Tail.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Good. Welcome to Zurich. Regards.
Iberia 428, welcome to Zurich. Contact ground on 121.905.
121.905, Iberia 428, heavy, thank you. Ground, Iberia 428, heavy. Request taxi, gate Bravo 38.
Iberia 428, taxi to gate B38 via Hotel Juliet, hold short of runway 28.
Hotel Juliet, hold short, runway 28, Iberia 428, heavy.
Swift 2, 1 Mike, contact tower on 118.1.
Towers 51 Mike, thanks.
Landing lights off.
Iberia 428, hold short of runway 28, 320 Neo on the runway.
You hold short, runway 28, Iberia 428, heavy. Set parking brake.
Iberia 428, negative, hold short of runway 28. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready for departure.
We're not departing, we're crossing the runway, if you forgot. But we are holding short for crossing Iberia 428 heavy, thank you. And that's another thing with Saint engines. When you say, they just listen to some keywords, key phrases. If we say holding short, they're thinking, oh, they're gonna take off. And they could definitely improve that, if you ask me. So they told us to hold short because there was a A320 Neo on the runway.
Push and start.
That's this one right there.
Roger. Pushback approved. Air Portugal 9021.
runway 28, then continue taxi via inner link 3 Echo Mike Iberia 428 heavy.
Alpine 32 Quebec Mike cross runway 10.
Crossing 10, Alpine 32 Quebec Mike.
But let's see where we need to go. Inner link 3 Echo Mike.
Air Portugal 9021, ready to taxi.
Air Portugal 9021, runway 10, taxi via inner link 3, Echo 7, hold short of runway 34.
Runway 10 taxi via inner link 3 Echo 7, hold short of runway 34, Air Portugal 9021.
Switch to Echo Golf contact tower on 118.1.
Tower, Echo Golf, thanks.
Air Portugal, why are you stopping all of a sudden?
Edelweiss 131 Golf, taxi to the ramp.
Edelweiss 131 Golf, taxi to parking via Hotel 1, Hotel Juliet, hold short of runway 28.
Hotel 1, Hotel Juliet, hold short of runway 28, Edelweiss 131 Golf.
Alright, so we should be on Echo. And then the first to the left will be November, and the second to the left will be Mike. I'm not sure about the landing. It was a little bit hard to get her down on the glide slope. Obviously we did, but felt a little bit of a challenge to get her down, and I was a little bit nervous because I'd never received the taxi, landing clearance, so actually I was expecting a telephone number.
Sunturk 9050, request push and start clearance.
Sunturk 9050, push approved, expect taxi shortly.
So first to the left will be...
Pushback approved. Sunturk 9050.
Oh, that was November, so first to the left will be Mike. And then 38. What's first? Turn here.
Pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Kilo Wing 7 Romeo Alpha.
May have missed it, not sure, let's see.
Pushback approved.
Which no, nobody.
2 November, request push and start clearance.
Euro wing 72 November, push approved, expect taxi shortly.
Roger, pushback approved, Eurowing 72 November.
Edelweiss 131 Golf Cross, runway 28.
Cross 28, Edelweiss 131 Golf.
Alpine 32 Quebec Mike, contact tower on 118.1.
Tower, Alpine 32 Quebec Mike.
Eurowing 7 Romeo Alpha, give way to the company A319 on your left.
Oh wait, Bravo 38 is already at the left.
Eurowing 7 Romeo Alpha.
Okay, that's it. Just set her down and we'll never make that.
Audia 234, runway 16 taxi via Romeo, Romeo 7, hold short of runway 34.
Runway 16 taxi via Romeo, Romeo 7, hold short of runway 34, Audia 234.
Sunset 950, ready to taxi.
Sunset 950, runway 16 taxi via Torrance, Tango, Romeo, Romeo 7, hold short of runway 34.
Runway 16 taxi via Torrange, Tango, Romeo, Romeo 7, hold short of runway 34, Sunset 950.
Parking brake set. And there we are. Welcome to Zurich once again, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the flight. I sure did it myself. I would like to check Bravo 38. It doesn't show on the
Euro
chart.
wing 72 November, runway 16 taxi via Echo Mike Echo, hold short of runway 10.
Runway 16 taxi via Echo Mike Echo, hold short of runway 10, Eurowing 72 November.
That appears to be Bravo 36 and Bravo 38. So a little sure what's going on there. But here we are at the Airbus A340-600, she performed well.
58 doors closed, ready for push and start.
Alright guys, thank you very much for checking. And I'll see you at the next video. Bye bye.